Happy birthday, Scorpio. Welcome to my channel and welcome to your November weekly Love Tarot, General and Love Tarot. The current person on your mind, any new love potential coming your way, and I will see the potential of Aries through Pisces, a specific zodiac sign that you may have on your mind. So it's going to be full of goodies. I am spoiling you a little bit. So it's the next 7 days or so. So happy birthday to those of you with birthdays during these times. And also make sure to hit that like and subscribe. It helps my channel grow. And if you want to be a part of my membership and get weekly personal energy checks, and we also talk about different topics, and we get to chill and you get to hang out with me, and we talk about different things all the time. It's really personal. So you can join that, and you can find the information below with information about personal readings if you want one of them as well. So let's jump into your birthday reading. All right, we're gonna get some goodies today. All right, we're gonna dive in, make the other zodiacs a little jealous. All right, courage. All right, this has been coming up a lot for me with several different zodiac signs. All right, look, I've been paying attention to astrology a lot, and Saturn is now direct, and man, I do feel certain energies when, Saturn was going really slow in retrograde, and now it's like wake up time to, it's reality setting in, and it's time to move forward. You've got your gear on. There's nothing you can't get through. There's nothing you haven't been through. Scorpios, we're like cockroaches. I know that's horrible to say, but you can't kill us. And so there's another step coming in, but you're at the finish line, is what I see with this card. I know some of you, it might be like, do I want to do this again? Or do I want to get up again? Do I want to try again? Yes, you do. All right, because the light is being shown the way. So there's a new doorway coming in for you, taking you to that final stepping stone, but also it could be a new path. That is why you've had to go through so many things in this past year or so, or whatever, the past week, the past day, who knows. But you're about to see how everything is about to open up and clear up for you and move forward this week. So tapping into that extra nitro in your tank so that you can kind of push yourself through this gateway. I see the Page of Wands energy, a creative endeavor coming in for you. So something fun, something exciting this week. Maybe getting together with some people, a person on your mind. It can be anything. It can also be you tapping into something creative that you like to do, and seeing where that takes you. Maybe some of you are finally showing people what you got, showing them your artwork, going to do something where you might be, getting into a new hobby. It could be anything like that, but it seems very fun. It's an actual event that's going to happen this week. So you may get some invitation out of the blue. You may see something come up in the paper if you read the paper or whatever, but go to it, see what's out there. It could be leading you somewhere. You got the energy of the vast universe, spirit energy. So you are extremely connected right now. Use that power within to manifest. Remember the laws of the universe. For many of you, maybe take some time this week to study up and see what's really going on and how our thoughts create our reality. I had confirmation in a dream. I was asking somebody, look, I've been talking about this shit for so long. I'm like, do I got it right? And they looked at me and was like, your mind is in control of your reality, your experiences, your feelings. What you think to be true will be true. You've got to have faith in what you're thinking, but you also have to believe it and expect it. So tap into the universe and see what kind of magic you can create this week. I do see the healing light. You have a lot about spirit coming up for you. Those of you on a spiritual path, those of you who don't really, this is blah, blah, blah to you. I'm sorry, but I like to tap into it. Very spiritual energy around you this week. All right, really feeling connected. And really, I always think of the healing light. Like if you're feeling like you can't transmute some energies, you're feeling stressed, down, blue, you're dealing with some trauma, you're dealing with anger, repressed emotions, calling on spirit, calling on your guides, calling on God to help you transmute that energy. All right, I see an increase for you this month. All right, I mean this week. Oh, I said this month though, right? Because it's your birthday month. But we see increase. You see you're on the path here to your 10 of Pentacles. All right, I will fix that light someday soon. All right, but an increase. So you may see an increase, and this can work both ways, okay? This can be an increase in the things that you do not want to see in your life, along with the things that you do want to see in your life. But don't fret over that. Sometimes we're seeing an increase. Sometimes things get a little worse before they get better, right? But sometimes when we're becoming abundant and we're seeing an increase, that could be an increase of people talking to you, an increase of um, phone calls, texts, you name it, things, and you're like overwhelmed, right? And it can be just an increase of energy, an increase of energy. This is why it's important to really trust and have faith this week, and have and trust in spirit that things are turning out in your favor. Things are moving in the right direction. Some things might seem like they're appearing in your life that you don't want to see, because it's showing you stop focusing on this, right? Focus on the things that you want to see. It's all about your mind, right? And then also it could be just that it's finally getting ready to explode and transmute and disappear, right? That's how I like to look at it. So sometimes we see more of what we don't want before it changes. I see a great achievement coming in for you this week. So it's like the world card here. So another event, something happened in this week where I just feel like you're really tapped in to the universe and to what you're creating, and you see an increase. So there could be a pathway showing up for you that is going to be a major moment where you feel like you can actually celebrate, and you're making it. There's that courage card, right? You're there, you've made it, and now you can celebrate a certain milestone in your life, a certain point in your life where you know you don't have to learn these lessons again. All right, it's time to go on this new path. All right, so you may see an increase, things picking up pace, things moving faster, increase in money, increase in communication between you and people that you're trying to connect to, increase in things to do, increase in fun, increase in joy, increase in opportunities. It's just a good energy for you this week. Here you are showing up in your reading, the card of transformation. All right, so it's definitely a new cycle for you. You see the cards of cycle showing up here. So you are going through change. Something is changing for you. So just be aware that you may see some things that are breaking away, some things that are leaving, some things that are meant to leave, right? And so they may be screaming at you because they don't want to go, right? And it's thoughts, it's our awareness, right? Try to focus in and feel into that. You start seeing things you don't want to see. It's because that's where your focus has been on. So these things might show up for you to say, it's time to let this go. Let that old story go. Let's move forward. And you're seeing this rebirth, this rising of the phoenix coming in for you. So this is your month. This is your time to shine. An end to conflict, right? Conflict is in reverse there. All right. So, but the conflict card could also be you conflicted about moving forward. Like you're really struggling with some internal dialogue that you have. You're struggling with stress. You're struggling with anxiety, or you're struggling with disappointment, or you don't want to be disappointed. Look, I've got let go here, courage, and you have the card of great gratitude, which is November energy. It's all about being thankful and showing gratitude. It's about letting go of these disappointments that have been showing up or have shown up for you. Let go of them. Let go of them. Today's a new day. Let's move forward and see what's coming in for us. Let's see any other goodies or any other messages Spirit may have for you this week. And then we'll get into the current person on your mind. All right, taking a vacation physically or mentally. So some of you might actually be going on a vacation this week, or actually giving your mind a break. All right, family wishes come true. So something about your family, a wish you've been having about your family. Maybe, I know what my wishes are about my family. They could be coming true. Getting back to the basics this week, right? So this is also like that reset. We are going direct now. So it's about looking at what's important and just getting back down to the grind, letting go of things that are not important anymore. And, we're good at transformation. So maybe something didn't work out. It's time to get back to the basics. Ding, as I said that. Ding, 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 ding. Pay attention to your finances. All right. So it might be a time to not splurge so much and maybe just focus on budgeting, saving. It's a good time. We do have a lot of expenses coming up with the holidays and stuff. If that's your thing, if that's your jam. All right. And accept valid criticism from people. All right. Listen to what people are saying and listen to their point of view. And you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals, but that's about to change for you. All right. You're about to see that change come in for you and reconciliation for you, and keep your life in balance is what I'm getting for you. So happy birthday. And let's see love for you. All right. Love for you. Love for you. This is the energy around love in general this week. So this can work with both the current person on your mind and new potential coming your way. Rejoice just fell out. Embrace your loving connection and rejoice. So there's something beautiful happening with a current person on your mind. There could be some sort of change. You see two people here. Look at those heart bubbles. Like, so these hearts right here show me consciousness. So it's almost like both of you guys are thinking on a higher level, thinking about each other, wanting the same things. You're in alignment. All right. So this is beautiful. So even if there's a little bit of distance between you, or it seems as though you're coming closer together, and the closer you guys become, the more in alignment your consciousness is becoming with one another. Maybe you guys are preparing to come back together. If this, I'm going to tap into a few different energies here. If this is somebody that, according to these other cards, a new cycle beginning, it could be, it's the time for a reconciliation that you see. But for a lot of you, the current person on your mind, it seems as though that you guys have a lot in common. You guys want the same things. And so this week you could find yourself just feeling in alignment with your person. Remember that increase card is when I don't get that very often. And I've been using this deck now for about a week and a half. The increase card will show an increase, and that means it could be an increase in work, it could be an increase in energy, it could be an increase in, overindulging too. So it comes in a lot of ways for me. All right, look at the feelings, sharing feelings this week. The two of you have deep feelings and emotions. So tap into the emotions that you're feeling. I truly believe that when we're in alignment, when we're present, and when we're meditating, and when we go in and we really feel into the feelings, what we believe, we feel into what we feel is true. And you and another person are feeling the same way. All right, but you've got to really go within and to really figure this out. I don't believe just coming from your headspace, your ego, and thinking that. You've got to go within to feel, to make sure this connection is the real deal. All right. I see enlightenment. So I do feel like there's an epiphany this week between you and a current person. Look at the surprise as I said that. All right. So something surprising in a relationship. You may be about to be surprised. There could be a miracle coming your way when it comes to relationships with the person on your mind. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We recognize that we are one with the divine. And that's kind of the energy here. This is divine to me, and this is two souls that are one. They're not separated here, all right? They're blending together. They're coming together. So there could be some acknowledgement, some enlightenment this week, a surprise this week when it comes to a relationship. Let's see this person, and let's see what any messages Spirit has about this person and their actions this week. A great achievement this week, and we do see the events as Page of Wands. So this could be, we're discussing our feelings this week. We're talking about our feelings. Maybe we're finding fun again. Maybe we're going on a date this week, but we'll see. Things are definitely moving this week. Three of Wands, expansion and growth. So we're past the Two of Wands energy. This is where we going next, right? And it's also about having the courage and the trust to move forward here. All right, the waiting game's over. It feels like for a lot of you, it seems like you guys may be moving forward towards the Four of Wands, which can be a reunion, or it could be building a foundation, deciding to commit to one another, deciding to take things to the next level. You got the Lover's card. All right. So the Lovers card is almost like rejoice in this energy. When you're following divine, following spirit, following God, following faith, all right, you're being divinely guided towards a relationship. The Lovers card is the card of choice and discernment. So it's going to be why I was talking a lot about if you're trying to be in a connection and you're digging into, like, you know, the darker side of things, right, to get to this connection, you have to really ask yourself, am I in alignment with this person? Do we have a lot in common? Do we see eye to eye? Are we on the same page? But the Lovers card here is showing me that the two of you are divinely meant for. This person looks at you, this person is in love with you, you're in love with them, and the Lovers card can bring joy to one another. You guys will come together here, and that could be a reconciliation as well too for some of you. I have the Nine of Pentacles, so this seems to be feeling content this week with each other, feeling very content, feeling very happy. The Nine of Pentacles has worked its way. It's worked on themselves. They're independent, they're free, they're secure, they're comfortable, and it seems like not insecure. So it seems like an energy of we're both in alignment and ready for the Ten of Pentacles. All right, I have the Knight of Pentacles, so it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It seems like, you've been waiting, or things have been moving slow for a while, but it seems like things are increasing. And it seems like this is a very serious relationship, or a serious person who has a big heart, and somebody who's willing to do whatever it takes to get to the finish line with you. So I am picking up on a really, really good relationship here. I'm picking up on a potential for, you got the card of great achievement. That could be, this is your person that you get engaged to. This is your person that you end up having a family with. This is a very nice relationship for some of you with the current person on your mind. Things will work itself out. All right. This person's a hard worker. This person pays attention to everything. They pay attention to everything that you need, everything you want. And it looks as like this person has done a lot of growing, or is prepared for a solid relationship. And with the Three of Wands is why I'm saying that, because at the Three of Wands, it's usually I'm ready for the next step. All right. So let's see this person's feelings for you. What's this person? Maybe your person's building up the courage. When I see the Courage card, and I read for you at the first reading, right? I could be picking up the energies of whoever's on your mind too as well. That's what's weird about general readings is your perception of things. But that could be your person building up the courage to say something to you, or tell you how they feel. So Gemini or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is definitely what I'm seeing here. I feel like I'm not good enough for you. So somebody really could be intimidated by you. Look at this. I love you. There's that Lovers card. I love you. I miss you. Can we start over? All right. These messages are not going to resonate with everybody, especially if this is somebody that you haven't been separated from, and it's somebody who's your relationship. I am intimidated by you. All right. And I am so sorry. All right. For whatever. All right. That's about as far as it goes. Let's see new person potential on my Scorpio's mind. New person potential on Scorpio's mind. This is a new person coming your way. You may be about to be surprised, Scorpio. New person potential for Scorpio. All right, this could be somebody who has a lot of feelings for you, or they're starting to develop feelings, or there's potential for a lot of feelings. All right, you might be packing up and moving somewhere with somebody. I've done that. I'm telling you, everything when I read the cards, but when I give little tidbits and stuff like that, I wouldn't say these things if they weren't possible. right? Get the Eight of Wands, travel, excitement, passion, communication. Some of you could be talking to a lot of people, but it's pretty exciting. Things might be picking up. Remember, I said increase. So the Eight of Wands talks about a lot of, exciting, fun, like this isn't, it could be arguing. It could be, if you have the devil come out, and that's toxic. That's just, you know, screaming, yelling, and arguing and toxic energy back and forth. But we don't want that. For some of you, that might happen a lot in your life right now because you're being shown what needs to go. But on the other hand, let's go back to the nice note. The Eight of Wands shows a lot of sexual energy, a lot of flirting, a lot of, wishes granted. So make this week your week of tapping into that universe. All right, I've got the Nine of Swords. So this person could be stressing right now, but it's not, it's over what? Over what? The Nine of Swords is like, this person could be having some anxiety over, you for some reason. All right. I got the Eight of Pentacles. They could be stressed about work. They could be stressed about commitment. All right. They could be stressed about, commitments they have. They could be stressed about, and so keep this in mind that somebody could come across to you as being a little bit stressed out with this energy, the Eight of Pentacles, but they could be stressing out or just getting over something, or commitments that they've had, or a commitment that they've had. All right, but the Three of Pentacles, all right, this could be somebody you work with, or somebody that's been in your community, or somebody that you're part of a team with, or you've met while you're doing some sort of collaboration or something like that. But the Three of Pentacles shows me that the two of you, there's, there might be some things to work out, maybe things don't happen right away. Things are, things seem to be like, there's many working parts in this relationship, but this person has a lot of pentacles. So there could be a lot going on in this person's world. But the Three of Pentacles shows me that you guys have similar goals. All right. You guys both have what it takes to make this work. All right. So we move forward. You guys have same shared goals. All right. I have a King of Cups. So I have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. It could be another water sign. The Three of Pentacles can show getting together and decide, maybe you're getting together with this person and you're working on something, or you're getting to know each other, right? You might find yourself getting to know each other a lot more. Maybe there's something happening this week where you're getting together and then you start to realize that things start picking up pace, the Eight of Wands, and you start really flirting a little more. So I'm picking up on, it could be somebody you don't even know yet or are not aware of. King of Cups, though, man, they look at you, they see your depth, they see your beauty, they see your intuition, they see how much you feel, how deeply you are, and mysterious and attractive. All right, the King of Cups is somebody that's very charming, who's very calm and very patient, but you can feel their depth with the energy that's around them. You can definitely feel their emotions, and they're just very attracted to you. All right. I do see the Princess of Cups, which shows like a pagey of cups. So this is somebody who does want to get to know you more on an emotional level. So it does seem like you may start to have deep conversations. They could be very fun, exciting, passionate, moving fast. It does seem that this person's got a major crush on you. The page, it could be somebody a little bit younger than you, who knows, but it could be somebody that has a child. But this person just wants to open up to you and wants to make an offer to you. My pages are messages of love, which can be, I love you, or I care about you, or I'm so into you, or that'd be more of a page of wands, I guess. But Princess of Cups shows emotional messages, emotional conversation. There may be some, you'll be able to tell that this person has feelings for you. It won't be just passion. It'll feel a little bit more, there'll be more depth to this conversation, whoever this person is. So I do have a strong watery energy for you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it could be an earth energy. There's a lot of earth here with water as well. It can be any sign, but it could be somebody who's very earthy and watery, which I love, by the way, because I'm Scorpio, Virgo rising. But it shows you somebody who's very emotional, but also is very grounded at the same time, and can ground their emotions if they're doing the work as well, of course. But it's very practical, very down to earth energy, and with somebody who is emotionally available for you, Scorpio. Anything else about this relationship you can tell me about? I can only pull the cards, guys. And I'm pulling them for you. You see it. I pull several decks. The theme's going to be the theme that comes through. Look at this. Be prepared to be surprised. You're about to be surprised. This could turn into long term. Somebody could come up to you and just like offer a date to you and just finally build the courage up to say, hey, will you go out with me? We see, this is somebody who's serious. I don't want to say somebody's just going to walk up to you on the street and say, hey, will you marry me? But you never know. It could be a good movie. All right, I do see the early stages here. So we are seeing honeymoon period. So we are seeing you getting together with somebody, and this could be the very beginning stages of a long-term relationship where you're just getting to know each other and you're just in la-la land over each other. So I love that. Look at that. As I said, that cloud nine. I told you I can only pull the cards. Cloud nine over each other, a very masculine energy, somebody taking action towards you. Remember, if you're the masculine, you're going to be taking action towards this person. All right. This person will be very receptive to you. And I see springtime here, which is spring love, which is love blooming. So a new beginning and swept off your feet. So I'm going to leave it at that. And we will go into Aries through Pisces, the potential of somebody that's on your mind this week. And this is usually the same energy throughout the read-in. So we'll see what happens. You may be about to be surprised at what comes through. I don't need to get this nail done yet. You're not going to do that to me. It's hard to shuffle when you let your nails get too long. All right. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Cloud nine again. Aries, mind, possessive. They're very possessive of you. All right. They see you. You're theirs. All right. You could be very possessive of them as well, too. Taurus, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Who cares what people think? Taurus might not be your typical, but you never know. You could find love there. Gemini is a bunch of BS, lip service, might be making promises. They could be trying to charm you. So read between the lines, but you're a Scorpio. So I'm sure you will. Cancer, delight and desire. So they desire you, but remember that can also be, I want my cake and eat it too. All right. So they definitely desire you. Leo is very attracted to you, wants you. If you're the feminine, they want to come towards you. So if you're pursuing them and you're the feminine, that could be turning them off. They want to come towards you. If they're the feminine, they want you to come towards them. All right. Virgo, casually dating. So Virgo wants to keep it casual, but they want to see where things go. They might be casually dating other people. Libra, it's up in the air. There's still love for you, or there's love blooming, but they may have other things going on in their life that is getting in the way. Scorpio, there's a lot of lessons with Scorpio, but there's so much love there, strong connection. You may have to learn a lot of lessons with this person too. Sagittarius could be proposing to you, or there could be an offer or a proposition coming in for you this week. Capricorn is ready to take a chance with you, but it could be a gamble. This is Wheel of Fortune type of energy, so it can go either way. Aquarius there's a third party situation with Aquarius. Pisces, say bye-bye. Bye. Farewell. They're going on a road trip, or they might be leaving somebody. All right. I love you, Scorpio. Hopefully you enjoyed this reading, and happy birthday. Take care.